So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, proudly in partnership with Jams, Boxing Chat and Falcon Contracting. And we are going for it with another live prediction show, but let's go for it. We're live. So yes, welcome to Boxing Media Hub. I am with my boys Jam and the most handsome man, Darren. He's going to get fed up with it one day, or maybe he won't. He just loves it.
No. I'm happily take that.
It will take this all day long. We are here for another prediction show, and we're going for a cracker here of a name that Jam's waiting for me to screw up majorly. It's Dalton Smith versus Walid Ouizza. It's Dalton Smith at 16 fights, 16 wins and 12 knockouts. Ouizza, 21 fights, 19 wins, 8 knockouts. This is on the 25th of January 25 at Nottingham Arena. Dalton Smith was last out in March against Zepeda, which he won KO round 5. And Ouizza was last out in July against Fanger, which he won in unanimous decision. This is for the EBU European Super Lightweight, which is vacant, and the WBC Silver, which is up for grabs. So, Hawkan, hi, Joel, Jams, and Darren. Thank you very much for your time, mate. Jam, I'm going to chuck this one at you first.
Okay.
It's an intriguing one.
It is, mate, yeah. Well, we all know what Thunder can do. Dalton Thunder Smith. He's a very, very good fighter. As you said, it's for the EBU, Super Lightweight and the WBC Silver titles. So, nice little couple of straps on the line there. Make both men hungry. The Frenchman, Walid Ouizza, he's only lost to Sandy Massoud and Bryce Basoli, both by unanimous decision, so he's never been stopped. So, Dalton will be looking to be that first. He'll come out, he'll put him to work early. Ouizza might have a little bit of energy at first, come out, throwing a few haymakers, trying to catch him off guard. But then Dalton Thunder Smith does what he does best and breaks him down. And I'm going to go as far as to say he's going to knock him out within 4 rounds, mate. I think 4 rounds is the longest I can see Ouizza lasting. And I'm being pretty generous there as well, because I was going to say 2 rounds, but I don't want to be disrespectful. So I say that for Darren's show. You know what I mean? Because chat a lot of boxing shows. I can't see anything but Dalton Smith absolutely dismantling this man. And that'll be the end we'll see of the Frenchman over this side.
Well, there you go. That'll be the end we see of the Frenchman, Darren. Do you agree?
Yeah, I do. I don't really know a lot about him, to be honest, but I think Dalton Smith on home turf, I'm expecting him to carry on his knockout wins as of late. I've looked at BoxRec, I've looked at his opponents, I've looked at his ranking. I don't think he's going to pose too much trouble to Dalton Smith. I'm not sure whether it'll be within 4 rounds, but I am expecting Dalton Smith to get a KO victory. And hopefully he'll go on to big fights like Adam Azim, and we get something like that rather than keep having... Well, keep having these type of opponents. You know, Zepeda last time for Dalton Smith wasn't a bad opponent. But this, for me, is a bit of a backward step down. So,
Yeah.
Definitely.
I thought he might have had... Sorry, Darren.
Definitely. Yeah, no, it's okay. I thought we might have had after Zepeda. I know they keep touting for the Adam Azim fight, which we haven't gotten. You know, Matchroom can blame Boxer can blame Matchroom. We don't really know what the ins and outs of it all are completely. But yeah, I expect Dalton Smith to be fairly dominant here. I don't think this guy's going to pose too much trouble.
I think to be fair, everyone blames Boxer regardless whether they're involved or not, don't they, Darren? I think that's just the going thing at the moment. But
my opinion is, in all honesty, that it's Boxer, because I used to have the opinion that they're just ducking and avoiding, but I'm not quite so sure they are. I think they're trying to be very astute with the business, the way they go about things, and sell that fight longer down the line where it gets more of a crowd, which I do get, but as fans, lots of people don't see that. They just want to see the fights here and there.
And I'll touch on what you were just saying there. Turki Al-Sheikh actually came out with something we really wanted to hear this week. when he said, actually, I want to adopt the style that UFC are doing, where actually it doesn't matter about a loss. It's a case of the best fighting the best. And that was so reassuring to hear in the boxing world that we're going to get that sort of thing. And he's been doing that. You know, the proof's been in the pudding, isn't it? He's been doing those fights. And I'm the same as you two. I just want to see the best fighting the best. And that's what it's about. And I think when Dalton, you know, I'll drop my prediction now, but when Dalton, you know, hands it to this bloke and knocks him out, which I think he will, and I think it is in the first half of the fight, I think he'll get the EBU. It's a more attractive title. And then, you know, you take that into those sort of Adam Azim fights because...
Big back Pierce O'Leary.
Yeah. As you say, there's the winner will vacate the next title. The title next mandatory fight is John Fernandez versus Pierce O'Leary for the EBU title. So there's a lot on the line. And we're going to start seeing those fights because the more you progress up, the more the less space there is to hide, because you then get yourselves in those positions where you actually think, I can't actually go anywhere else here. There's only that guy to fight, you know, and we're seeing that in all different divisions now, aren't we? Where people are just keep winning, and it gets to that point where you just have to face because there's no one else. And I think we're going to see that. I'd love to see that fight, Dalton Smith versus Adam Azim. I think that'd be a cracking fight.
Adam Azim's got a tough fight already though with Sergey Lipinets.
I was just going to say that. In all honesty, like with Adam Azim, even though he's not taking the Dalton Smith, Dalton Smith fight, he's still got a tough fight next in Lipinets. So it's not like he's avoided Dalton Smith and having an easy fight, because he's not. So you have got to grant him that, really. But this guy, I was just looking at Dalton Smith's fighting here. I know it's box rec, but he's number 89 in the world, and I think Zepeda was 59. So he's definitely a backward step.
100%. As you say,
if you analyse between Dalton Smith's next opponent and Adam Azim's, you'd go that Adam Azim's got the tougher fight.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. You know, as you say, Dalton Smith's gone like that, and everyone's gone, oh, we're now going to see the next fight. It's going to happen, and then all of a sudden, it's almost like he's gone, But
expect the trajectory to go up, don't you? Not down.
But it's not him. It's not him, is it? This is what we got to remember. It's not him picking these fights. It's him that's just fighting whoever he's told to fight, and that's the annoying thing, isn't it?
Well.
Yeah, he's got a massive following.
And the thing is, Benjamin fight, Joel, in Manchester on the Ricky Hatton undercard. And I tell you now, mate, he had as many fans there as anyone else on that card. And there were some big names. Tasha Jonas fought for the world title that night. Me and my missus sang our hearts out, you know what I mean? Watching one of my favourites, Ricky Hatton. But the Casey Benjamin against him was probably the loudest other than Hatton, you know what I mean? It was so
and that
loud.
tells you something, doesn't it? That tells you something.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The politics of boxing will always rule. That's just the way it is. The politics of boxing.
But this has been the beauty of Turki Al-Sheikh, isn't it? Where he's come in and he's effectively kicked the walls down of everyone and gone, do you know what? Don't really care. I want to see that. I want to see that. And it's like he's saying it from a fan's perspective, which we know he is. He's turning around and he's going, yeah, I want to see that fight. And people are going, well, and he's going, check out the size of my purse, lads. And they all go, oh, hang on a sec. All right. And
he's looking for a new favourite now, isn't he, though? After Mark Chamberlain got took. He's looking for a new favourite to wrap his arm around.
Yeah.
Dalton Smith is his favourite someday. You know what I mean?
It's a shame you don't want to see Dalton Smith, Adam Azim, otherwise we'd be seeing it now. So.
Yeah, well, I think if Azim beats Lipinets and when Dalton beats this guy, I think we've got to see it somewhere down the line.
It's aligning, isn't it? It is aligning. We've just got to wait for it, unfortunately, with this one, because Ben Shalom has turned into, he's sort of playing hide and seek at the moment. So let's see what happens, but that's for another time. Dalton Smith KO Sam Maxwell is one of the best KOs I have watched live, says Hawkan. And Sean says, are they hot? So there we go. It's all about the boxing. Hit the subscribe button. That made me giggle. hit the subscribe button, check out the rest of the content. But we want to hear from you guys. We are the Interactive Boxing Show. Let us know in the comments. And I know she's already on it. And we will hear from you and we'll reply to you as well. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Jam and Darren. Sean is going to see us out with this one. So, yeah, have some of this. We'll see you soon. Take care.
God bless, guys. Thanks,
Thank you.
Darren. Cheers, Joel.
Cheers, guys.